When I graduated college, I thought I'd be stepping into the professional world, working alongside competent adults, making a difference. You know, the whole chasing my dreams thing. Instead, I got this. Tallahassee's last local station. It's like stepping into a sitcom that doesn't know it's supposed to end. I'm not even sure how it's still running, but somehow it is. Take Abdurrahman, for example, our technical director. He's like an old pirate who traded in treasure maps for a soundboard. His advice? Always terrible, but somehow he makes it work, or at least doesn't make it worse. Then there's Coraline. She's the sound person. I don't know if it's optimism or denial, but she's convinced everything here is going great, even when the microphones are catching more static than sound. The cameramen, Soheil and Mohammed. I describe them as multi-talented, but only when it comes to sleeping, eating, and gaming, often at the same time. Capturing footage? That's an afterthought. Romeo owns the station. He bought it after his used car lot started tanking and decided news would be his next venture. He spends more time filming his own commercials than running the place. And let's just say, I've been fired at least 5 times this week. Winter is our tech wizard. The guy looks like a hippie who time traveled from Woodstock, but he'll duct tape the whole station together in a pinch. Just don't ask him to explain what he did. He'll talk for an hour and you'll still be lost. And Fancy, our secretary, her job is breakfast, lunch, snacks. Occasionally she answers the phone, but only if she feels like it. I've stopped asking. Alexi's our director. His entire job seems to be threatening to walk off set and then actually doing it. Somehow he always comes back. Then there's Darius, our producer. He knows everybody. Not sure where he gets all his money, but he's like 22 and living the good life. And let's not forget Lee, the random guy who keeps wandering into our shots. He claims he's just looking for popcorn, but I think he's making a cameo in every news report on purpose. Oh, and there's the alligator. Yes, we have a station pet. And no, we can't afford to replace the guest it's scared off. 6 months in, I've faced more hurricanes, rodent problems, and existential crises than I thought possible. It's hard being the new kid on the old block. But somehow I'm still here, still standing, and still wondering, is this my dream job, or did I accidentally step into someone else's fever dream? You'd think running a news station would require professionalism, organization, and maybe a shred of dignity. But here, it's pure mayhem, 24/7. Behind the scenes, it's a miracle we get anything on the air. Every day feels like a high-stakes juggling act, except half the balls are on fire and the other half are missing. The equipment, temperamental at best. I've seen microphones that only work if you hold them upside down and cameras held together with duct tape and a prayer. And somehow, when it's crunch time, it all sort of works. The staff? Well, let's just say the chaos isn't limited to the newsroom floor. It's not unusual to find people napping in the control room, practicing yoga in the break room, or having impromptu karaoke sessions during commercial breaks. Once, someone even tried to use the studio lights to roast marshmallows. Spoiler alert, it didn't end well. And then there's the sheer unpredictability of it all. 1 minute, you're covering a local bake sale. The next, you're dodging a rogue chicken that got loose in the studio. Don't even ask how the chicken got there. We're still trying to figure that one out. At the end of the day, though, somehow this chaos turns into something resembling a news broadcast. It's messy, it's ridiculous, and honestly, it's kind of amazing. In a weird way, all the mayhem keeps us going. It's not just a job, it's a circus. And we're all just trying to keep the tent from collapsing.
Hands in the air.
You got it.
No, you look at the camera. Woo! Woo, do it.
What are you doing?
So woohoo, come on.
Woohoo!
Woohoo, get more. Longer, like.
Woohoo!
Alright, we did it!
Yeah, alright.
Woo!
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome, awesome.
Awesome sauce. That's a
I
good way
think
to
that's
put it.
enough.
You think that's enough?
That's enough.
That's enough? Think we don't have to add any more?